Hey, my name is Lamar Reed, and I'm going to be a freshman this upcoming year at Community College of Philadelphia.
My name is Ren Hatcher, and I'm a part of WHYY Media Labs program.
The way COVID-19 has affected my daily life is that I can't do all of the things I used to do away from home. Things like going to the park, to school, hanging out with my friends, to the pool, etc. I never realized how much being stuck in the house can suck.
COVID affected my daily life because before this I used to be a very extroverted and open person outside, like hanging out with people, going places, stuff like that. But because I had to stay indoors, I had to learn new ways to keep myself entertained on a daily basis besides just like leaving my household. It's a very subtle difference, but like for me, it made a really major impact on just how I operate.
So new things I tried to do after quarantine started is new workout routines, eating healthier, and improving my skills. I've been doing handstand push-ups above the wall lately. I've been eating a lot more fish and shrimp, and I've been improving my skills by playing the game a lot more, writing down lyrics that come to my head, looking up how to work a camera better, editing tricks. I'm really just trying to improve myself while I'm down.
Some new things I tried to do after quarantine started was I tried to get back more into meditation and like a lot of just like self-help stuff, just so I can have some type of peace of mind. If I wasn't trying anything, I'd probably go nuts.
My relationship with social media before and after quarantine has remained the same, actually. I barely post anything on social media, maybe like once or twice a month. And all I do on social media really is just scroll down the timeline and look at what other people posted.
My relationship with social media before quarantine was already kind of bad. After quarantine, it got even worse because it felt like it was the only thing I was able to do just to stay updated. I would just like refresh my Twitter and be like, oh, what's happening? What did who say? What did they say? What's going on? Just like really trying to stay with what's going on, but that just kind of made me more paranoid. I have been watching more TV, just like some shows on Netflix, shows on Hulu. I started watching some PBS shows.
I have been watching TV a bit more since quarantine started. Sometimes I watch cartoons, and then other times I watch something a little more informative, like the news or just documentaries or anything that relates a little bit more to real life. Now, mentioning that, there is this one show on WHYY called Police Reimagined: The Future of Public Safety. This really caught my attention because it relates to what's going on now with the Black Lives Matter protest. And basically, what people are doing on the show is they're discussing and expressing their opinions and thoughts on defunding the police and what that would look like for the future of the city and also this country. The end of my senior year was very disappointing because I was looking forward to graduation and the prom. This school year has really been tough for me because I go to Science Leadership Academy, and what we had to go through this year was just horrible. We had to move to a new building, which delayed us a couple weeks from school. Then asbestos happened, which delayed us a couple months from like our actual building, and we was in the school district building for a while. And now COVID-19, where everybody has to stay home. But I made it through though, and I thank God for that.
The end of my senior year was already pretty smooth sailing. It was about to be the beginning of the third quarter. So like I didn't really have a lot of things to worry about except for finals that were going to be coming up earlier than normal. After quarantine hit, it just kind of felt like a really strong halt. When the third quarter hit, it was just like, oh, that's weird. I have like nothing to do.
I feel a little nervous about starting my freshman year of college virtually. I know there's a higher chance of me procrastinating and taking longer to do the work and just doing work in the comfort of my home, which will be very distracting. But I will try not to fall victim to distractions and really try to get my work done this year.
I'm excited to start my first year in college virtually. I'm excited to just start school, to be honest. I know I may not be able to get the full college experience for a little bit, but going to school and learning something and feeling more productive definitely is going to help with my mental way better than doing nothing.